We are live. Welcome everybody to episode 4. This is a very special, very extremely special time. We have a very special guest with us. I'm your host, Coach Joe. You can follow us on Twitter at @theforce7v7 on this episode of our gaming series. Playing with me is a very special guest, former Alabama kicker, Austin Jones. You can follow him on Twitter at Jones_Austin1. Austin, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing, Joe?
Dude, man, it's great. This is it's gonna be an exceptional stream. I can't wait for all the gems you're about to drop on us. But before we get started, everyone in the chat, let us know where you're from. We have 10 questions to go. Let's have some fun. All right. Question number 1, Austin. Describe your football story from the start to where you are now.
Oh man, that's a that's a long answer, but
Hey man, we got time.
yeah. So as a kicker, I grew up playing soccer. Honestly, like 90% of NFL specialists or college specialists in general, I've like played soccer, growing up. So I grew up and I started playing football in 6th grade. I was the team's kicker, but like I played other positions too, and I was pretty good. Could hit the ball pretty far, and I was pretty good. So when I hit 8th grade, after like I was like in puberty, like the ball was going further. So my dad was like, "Dang, like you're pretty good." So my dad ended up Googling a trainer, a kicking coach around my area, and his name's Nick Fleming. He's with All American Kicking, and when I went there. There's like a lot of kids that went D1 out of there, so I was like pretty intrigued. I was like, yeah, like let's keep doing this. And then I quit soccer right after that and just went full into football. And I started my freshman year at Boone High School here in Orlando.
Yes, sir.
And right after that, I was just like, I can make something of this. And I just kept going, just kept training, worked out, just it was like. Every day after school, always something on the agenda. When school ends, my day doesn't end. So either workouts, kicking sessions, then a workout, stuff like that. And then when I hit college, I got offered pretty late. I got offered like after signing day.
Word.
I got offered at Temple University. So
yes, sir. Shout out to the Owls.
Shout out to the Owls. So I ended up going to Temple, played there for 4 years, and I grad transferred to Alabama. But while at Temple, I always, I was a big sports guy, so I always wanted, to go play professionally. So I always had that, in the back of my head. I was like, I'm training for this, like training for the league. And then, when I was at Temple, I wasn't a big weight room guy. I was more like on the field, and I really wanted to perfect like my kicking technique.
Hey, someone's here.
All right, yeah, I see him.
Ooh, they're outside behind the building.
Yeah.
Ooh, get some of that work, boy.
Nice. Yeah, so I just kept going, and I tore my ACL my junior year at Temple.
Oh, word.
And when that happened, I kind of knew, my time at Temple is done.
Right. Hey, they're clapping northeast.
Yeah, you want
Be
third
careful.
party it?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fighting a bot. Or like one of those robots.
Oh.
Guy on top's low.
Oh, Joe. Am I out of mats? Oh!
Oh, I'm pretty low.
Oh, dang!
Down?
Yeah, he smoked my cheeks. Stole my little crown, too. That's him. Yeet. We should have got some shield first before we went in that fight.
I know they're healing up. I only got 4%.
Sheesh, boy. Might be time to dip.
Alright,
Okay.
here we go.
A little fishy. We're eating good. Look at that. Oh yeah, that raspberry's fire.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, dude. I mean, so your time at Temple, describe or talk about that. Get into it.
Dude, so being from Florida, you know, immediately, you know, it was a huge culture shock.
Yeah.
Immediately, I hated it.
Word.
I was like, I want to transfer. Like, I don't like it here. I like the people. I just didn't like being there. But, you know, as I started getting to know everyone better, here's the part, there it is. And then as I started, I don't know, I just like, oh
Boy.
man.
Boy. He sold the crown and said, you
I
know
thought I
what?
was out of there.
Boy. He was not letting no one get out of there. Oh,
Yeah,
shit
but
happened.
as I started, like, you know, I just got more into football, going out more, like hanging out with friends more. Because at first, my parents were flying up a lot because it was during the season.
Mm.
So, you know, because, you know, we play in fall, so we got my parents are going up there a lot for the games, and so I was hanging out with them more. But like in the spring, that semester, that's where I kind of like fell in love with Temple. Started like hanging out with, like, getting together with the team, like knowing the team, like my teammates, and we just bonded a lot better during the off season.
Facts.
And I just you know, that's where I kind of fell in love with it, and I couldn't wait to go back.
Yeah.
We only get like 2 weeks off though, or nah, about a week. We get about a week off from spring football to summer workouts.
Dang.
So I got about a week off, and I was pretty pumped to go back.
Yeah.
Like, and you go back and do like summer workouts. It's all running pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, kids used to joke around. They'd be like, "Man, we're like a track team out here."
For real though.
Yeah, like we
I
ran a
remember-
lot.
I remember my conditioning too, man. That crap was
Yeah, it's
foolish.
in the heat too. Yeah.
You're
Oh yeah,
like,
you're in Arkansas, right?
sheesh. The sweatiest of the sweaty. You're like, bro, man. But hey, that's just what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I
Dude,
remember-
the heat in Alabama, that was bad too.
Yeah, yeah. That SEC, baby. But let's move on to question number 2. So, during your process in getting recruited, describe your process in getting recruited.
So I don't know how it works for other positions, but for kickers, you gotta go to kicking camps.
Mm-hmm.
Have to. You can't get recruited off like your you can't get recruited just off of like your film from high school football. You can't.
Talk to him.
Like,
Talk
like,
to
you
him.
gotta get your name out there to as many people as possible. Like, I always try to say, like, get as many eyes on you as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I know it's like it might not be in some people's budgets, but like, thankfully, you know, like, I was able to do that, and like, you know, my parents helped me out, but my parents saw that I had a passion in it. So they saw, like, it was important to me. They saw how hard I worked, so that's kind of why they, like, helped me out with that.
Hey, can we get some of this Chug Splash?
Yeah, I got some too.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I got a raspberry, so it can be 100.
Okay. Get some of that. Get some of that raz. All right.
But yeah, like, like, we get recruited pretty late.
Mm-hmm.
Specialists do. So I didn't get recruited, you know, until, I mean, I was trying to go to UCF.
Mm-hmm.
I was like trying to get. I was like, yo, you know, I'll go to UCF on a walk-on. Like, I just want to get a school finally.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, you know, they're like, just stay tight. You know, we're not ready to make a move yet. And they go and offer another kid.
Dang.
So
Like, why?
and then my buddy Johnny Townsend put it at Florida, and he was trying to hook me up at Florida.
Yeah.
And I was about to go to Florida, and then the special teams coach left and went to Washington.
Sheesh.
So I was like, man, like, can't catch a. I felt like I couldn't catch a break, and then
Right.
finally Temple came in and offered me, and I was like, okay, yeah, like, this is it. I'm going here.
Yes, sir.
But they hit me up off Facebook.
What the heck? Talk to him. Recruiting
Yeah.
off Facebook.
Their O-line coach messaged me and he was like, "Hey, how you doing? You healthy?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm healthy. Like, just kicked an all-star game. Went pretty well. Went 2 for 2. Hit a 47."
Bingo.
And they're like, "Okay, awesome. We're gonna bring someone to your high school and watch you kick."
Mm-hmm.
Which
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
moving
might have
over
been
here.
all right, cool. Which I don't know how legal that was.
Hey.
They came to my high school. They went to Boone, saw me kick. They liked what they saw, and they offered me like a couple days later.
Sheesh. I love it. Dude.
And yeah, like, I mean, I don't know how legal it is now with Facebook.
Right.
Like, can you
He's
get
right
recruited
here.
off Facebook now? I'm coming.
Knocked him.
Nice.
Oh, his partner. Where are they shooting from?
East.
Let's make a move down there.
Yeah. Last. He's almost dead. Nice.
See you later. See you later.
Oh, there's another team. I'm healing.
Yo, if I could hit some shots. Oh, jeez.
Oh, we're getting another team behind us.
Yeah, I have no mats.
Man. I'm down.
Boy, where are these people at?
There's so many people.
Dang. Dang, boy. Cat is not playing.
But yeah, man, like I had friends who they were like, he was like, man, I would have a default email that he would send out to schools,
In his
and it would
recruiting
include
process?
his, yeah. And I was like, man, I should have thought about that.
Yeah.
And then like I got some NFL special teams you know, numbers and emails, so I created like my default message and I started sending my film out to like NFL teams.
Sheesh.
But yeah, I was like, dang, that's smart. So
Yeah.
like, but yeah, Facebook and I think Twitter is a big thing too. I actually Twitter, when I was transferring, a couple teams, a couple schools were hitting me up on Twitter.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the
But,
main mode of like communication these days.
Oh, Twitter?
Yeah, pretty much for recruiting. I mean, I feel like a lot of coaches communicate to athletes on Twitter. But when you were in high school, how did you construct your highlight tape?
That was tough. Like our freshman coach would like film every game. Was not the best film.
Oh God,
Like,
talk to him. Yeah.
Like I remember I hit a game winner and he like put the camera at the ground.
Oh,
so you could the film was useless.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I just took the film that he recorded. I think now it's a lot easier with Huddle, right?
Oh yeah, way easier.
So I would just get my film together, and then my dad found this video guy, and like my dad actually helped a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So like he got this video guy, and he actually made like a website for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I would just like email the link out, the website link out, which had the video. It wasn't even like a YouTube link. It was just like a website,
Yeah.
just like talking about me, and so I would just like send that out. But honestly, like I don't know, kickers are weird, man. Like you honestly like don't have to have good game stats. I mean,
Word.
obviously, like yeah, it's like if you crush a camp, you're good.
Yeah.
Like they won't really ask how you do in games.
Dude, this is
Like,
this is very important for the specialists out there. Like, get yourself at these dang camps. It'll change your whole life.
Yeah, like what should I say? Like if you win a camp, like that's huge. Like I remember I came in second in a camp. There's like 115 kids there, and the kid who won, he ended up at Nebraska,
Word.
and he did really well. And his brother played. His brother played in a couple years in the league. And I think he's in the CFL right now. The kid who won the camp, his
Word.
name is Drew Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Shout
was
out
with
to
the
Drew one
Ravens
time.
He was with the Ravens in the off season. You know, they're not gonna take. They're not cutting Tucker anytime soon.
Yeah. Big dog J Tuck, he's staying in the league. Oh, Elvin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
frick.
he's someone on you.
Someone's right here. I don't know where this man's at. Oh,
Oh.
jeez.
I knocked him. Oh, he's almost. There we go.
Sheesh, boy.
You like the lever shotgun or nah?
I don't. I'm not really particular. I'm trying to get some bodies. You feel me? Hey,
Oh, yeah.
someone just made a comment in the chat. Jack sent me. Shout out to Hunter Langtree. Hunter, man, you're in good company, baby. If you're a specialist, you're gonna get some gems tonight, boy. Shout out
He's
to
a
all
specialist?
someone. Oh, I don't know. Hunter,
Oh.
what position you play, dog? Oh. Already full of ammo.
Someone's on us.
Someone's here.
Yeah. I think they're east.
Oh, yep. Nope, I got someone south.
South. Alright, yeah, I see it.
Oh. Oh.
I knocked him.
I got no mats, boy. I run out of mats so fast.
You like the charged SMG? This is my first time using it.
Charge SMG, what does it look like? I don't think I used that one
same
before.
thing.
Oh, you got a blue one? Say less.
Just picked it up. Yeah. It's okay. It's weird. It's like, it's a delay when you shoot it.
The charge one?
Yeah.
You trying to push our bounty?
Yeah.
Go find them.
Where's the bounty at? Oh. That's it.
And then in this question, there's still one more. So can you elaborate on free agency in professional leagues, and how is the recruiting process similar or different?
Oh.
It's
It's pretty different.
push on blue.
Yeah. So like I was a little weird. So like my back half of my college career, I didn't play a whole lot because I got hurt, and like the whole transferring thing didn't really work out. I really should have gone to Baylor, but
The Bears.
I just, yeah, dude. Me and that coaching staff, we had a connection, so we have known them for a while, and I should have gone there, but it's all good.
Yeah.
But so like I was like a little worried when I was coming out, but I knew like I was still good. I knew I still had football left in me.
Yeah, dog. Oh, you're out there. Yo, you're scrapping?
A little bit. I just killed somebody who's like already crawling. But yeah, free agency, like my agent, you know, really it's your agent can help. Like he helped me get a workout at the Eagles.
Shout out to the Eagles.
But knock somebody.
Yo, I'm gonna have to play it up before I get in the scrap.
Oh, you're good, you're good. I got high ground on this guy. Alright. Everyone should be... Oh,
someone's got a
rebooted.
res.
Yeah.
Let me get down on it. Alright. Let's find that truck.
Yeah, where's it at?
That little choke splash. Oh, watch out, the car's about to explode.
You at 100 or nah?
Yeah, I got 100 shield.
But
It was like in
NFL,
this
dude, is
north
just
direction.
it's just so different because there's only 32 teams.
Right.
Only 32, so there's not a whole lot. And like college, I feel like college, as especially, it's very easy to get on a school, even like as a walk-on.
Mm-hmm.
Scholarship, you know, it's tougher, but as a walk-on, it's pretty easy in my mind. Like,
Yeah.
just be persistent, and I feel like you'll find a place.
You find yourself
Because
a
like,
home.
dude, I've seen plenty of D1 specialists who are like, I just don't believe are good, and then I'll see like an NAIA specialist. I'll be like, damn, he's pretty good.
Hey, he's right here.
All right.
Let me know you're trying to make a shake.
Right behind you. Oh yeah, I see him.
I
He doesn't
lost
see
him.
you though.
Dang, Joe.
Is he underneath?
Woo! Clown?
Nice. He underneath?
Yeah. Wow. I think those guys were terrible.
That was solid work though.
That shotgun was going to town on them.
You like the hammer, or what's it called? The hammer assault rifle? Oh, that
I think
one.
I do. I just need to get a better AR. I feel like my AR is butt.
There's a Green Ranger up there. I don't know if you like the Ranger.
Ooh, let me get that. Yep, we're good.
Oh, and there's some of that for you.
Med mist, very crucial. Yo, med mist is where it's at, bro.
Dude, really, it really is.
Oh, the
So
storm's
much
here.
of it. Oh wow. Oh, we got to push.
There's I think there's
where we?
activity to our west. Let's get storm side. They're banging over to the left. You trying to push them?
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, but honestly, dude, like two as like a specialist, if you have a big leg, you'll find a place. Like if you have like I don't want to. That's kind of bad of me saying, because
It's over
like,
there.
honestly, making kicks is the best thing.
Right.
Like 3 points to 3 points, no matter what.
Right.
But what coaches love to see from young guys is a big leg. Like you can, like I've seen guys like go like 6 or 7 for 10 on field goals, but they'll like absolutely smash kickoffs, and
That's all you
they'll be like ranked really high and go to a big school. I mean, I had a big leg too, but
Yes, sir.
some of these kids were just.
Hey, there's an
They're
upgrade
pretty
stage bench right here. If you try to upgrade your gun,
How much
Ooh,
do I
we gotta
have?
move that storm. Try and cut these clowns off. Can't find them though.
Who do you have episode 1 and who do you have it for episode 1?
Dale Markham.
What position does he play?
He played safety, but he's defensive coordinator now at Bethel College,
Oh, okay, where's that at?
Kansas. Bethel, Kansas, or I think it's Bethel, Kansas. Yeah,
Is that a JUCO?
NAI.
NAI. Oh.
Yep, he went there. He got a start there a couple years ago, and now he was a position coach. Then he moved up the ranks, and now he's the man, the coordinator.
Nice.
I don't know where cats are. But yeah. Oh, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm right behind you. Who do you have episode 2?
Episode 2, Coach Brandon Napoleon. He's corners coach up in Sacred Heart University. Oh Lord.
Okay.
Hey, someone's getting a res right here.
Yeah, I see that.
Smoke his cheeks. Oh, he's building. Ooh. Oh, he's got the Spider-Man glove.
Yeah, he's above me.
I can see Jack squat out the storm. Oh!
I'm coming over.
Oh! Dang! Yo, that boy was not playing.
Oh man, I'm trapped.
He's not playing around. Oh god, that boy was not playing around.
He's pretty good.
He said, "Where y'all at?" Shkabang! Good God Almighty. Hey, it do be like that though. But hey, we'll move on to question number 3. So, what are the subtle differences between how a specialist approaches the game at all 3 levels: high school, college, and then professional?
Oh man, so like, it's crazy. Like, I've been around guys who I think are so good, and then I've been around guys who I think, they're all right. But like, pros, like the guys who are pros, you'll really see that on game day. Game day, the pros they come out. Like, we'll be at the field, like we'll be at a training session, like Cairo Santos for the Bears.
Hmm.
I kicked with him out in Ormond Beach. That guy is a pro.
Yeah.
That guy's legit. Like just the consistency on we'll be out on the game field on the practice field, like we'll be out training, and that guy will he'll look good, he'll look solid, and he'll be that on game day. Because a lot of guys aren't like that on game day.
Right.
So like a lot of guys will be like, oh man, I gotta be powerful, so if I hit a bad ball on game day, like it'll still travel far. They're like, nah, like you gotta repeat that.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, and consistency is huge. Like, but like, yeah, the pros, like the game is nothing to them. Like I always try to say, play the game down. Like the game's nothing. Like I don't, like if I miss, I don't care.
Right.
If I make it, cool. But like, on to the next one. That's kind of how I see it. Like,
yeah,
you gotta emotionally divorce yourself from the game. So, if your team's up by 50, like, cool, your team's up by 50, you're gonna win, probably gonna win. But like, if you miss one late in the fourth quarter, that's still a miss.
Yeah.
Like, no matter if you're up by 50 or that's a game winner, like that's still a miss.
Straight up.
Like my coach John Carney. John played 23 years in the league. He's 5th all time in NFL scoring.
Sheesh.
And he would tell us, you have end of the year meetings with like coaches. Like I mean, I had end of the year meetings in college, but like he's like in the NFL, he's like, you have the same end of the year meetings. And he's like, he's like, 2 of my misses were like we were up and it was like 2 minutes left in the fourth, and I just like missed it, and like they brought me in and they were like, okay, so they keep their own stats. They don't go off the stats from like what you make and miss. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They'll be like, yeah, sure, like you technically went 26 or 29 technically, but in our books, you clipped one off the upright and it went in. They're like, to us, that's a miss. That's not good.
Oh wow.
They'll be like, you didn't hit one, like this one you squeaked by, this one, didn't hit straight enough, this one was low. Like, they'll be like, that, we can't accept that.
Yeah.
And in my mind, I'm like, screw it. Like,
right.
A make's a make. Like, I'm not gonna strive, like, I'm gonna, like, obviously want to make it, but
right.
The whole, dude, like, like, it's impossible to make every kick. It's impossible.
Right.
Like, I'm striving to be, like, the best I can be. But,
oh gosh, Joe.
I'm not gonna, like, kill myself over that. Alright, I'm running around.
I accidentally hit the spot. Now I'm getting clapped. If you don't die, bro, he's about to kill me. Oh, no, another guy's here. God bless America. I don't even know what this is. Oh, the
Oh, man,
house.
dude, this gun sucks. I do not know how to use this charged SMG.
I dang pissed off a dang bot almost killed us. Dude, what the heck?
But yeah,
Hey.
man, so also in high school, I would kick a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I kicked a lot in high school. And in college, I really didn't kick that much. I didn't kick as much. I still kicked. I didn't kick as much. But I did a lot of drills.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was a big drill guy in college. And the biggest thing is, like, foot to ball contact. If you can hit, like, a solid ball, like, contact-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how in golf, like, you hit a ball and it feels so clean off the golf club?
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing, like, with kicking. Like, we call that, like, good contact.
Mm-hmm. You hit the
And,
ball just right.
yeah, and you, like, you live and die by that, and you live and die by, like, we call it, like, an A ball, so it would be, like, that's your A ball. So, basically, that's your best ball. But you don't live and die by your A ball. You live and die by, like, your B and C balls.
Word.
So, you live, like, if your B and C balls are good, then, you know, you're probably really good.
Right.
Because if your B and C balls are really bad, then... Because, like, no one can hit their A ball every time.
Right.
Yeah.
I got a mini for you.
Oh, nice.
I'll
I'll look around to see if there's... I'll look around to see if there's health around, too.
Yeah, we gotta get a move on the storm. You don't want to get caught out here
Yeah,
again.
we're deep. But yeah, like, you don't have to kick as much as you think.
Yeah.
Like, you hit 30 balls, that's good. You don't
Shout out
have
to Mal.
Yeah?
We have a question from Mal. Mal, what's your question? What is this right here? The geyser. Oh shoot. So the question is, who was inspirational and instrumental in helping you get to where you got in football, and how were those relationships?
Ooh. Obviously, it was more than one.
Talk to him.
So my dad, he like actually really enjoyed going to camps and combine. So
Hey, the bounty's here.
All right, yeah. I hear shots. They're east.
Hey, great question, Mal.
My kicking coach, he trains at a Dr. Phillips high school. His name's Nick Fleming.
Mm-hmm.
He's with All American Kicking. He played at Florida from... He's a little older. Oh, I see this guy.
You see him?
Yeah, he's on white.
Ping where they're at.
Just knocked him.
Right over there.
Got that for you. Oh, and a med kit. And I got a med kit for you.
Bless up.
But, yeah, so he helped me out a lot, Nick. He played from 2000 2005 at Florida. He punted. But he still knew kicking, so, like, I took what I knew from him, and then I just, like, went to other people, too.
Right.
But and I always saw him when I came back home, and I would text him throughout college. I would send him film. So, like, he was really cool, like, that aspect. And he was really cool, too, because he would tell me, he's like, go see as many people as possible. Because a lot of kicking coaches, they'll be like, you better never see anybody else. Like, you only train with me.
They try and be exclusive.
And I don't... Yeah, because they're trying to they'll be like, you're only giving me your money. I don't like that.
Right.
Because, like, there's some things that I went out and I took from other, like, coaches that, like, he didn't give me.
Oh shoot! Hey,
And he
these
was like,
wolves are
yeah,
here.
I'm all... Yeah, I see him. He's
Be
like,
careful,
I'm
you
all...
Oh, what the freak? Who's shooting me?
I'm shooting.
Oh, jump on the wolf and you don't have to kill him.
Oh, yeah. If you jump off, too, he'll stay with you.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
But, yeah, him, and then, there's, like, two major kicking camps that kids have to go to. One is Jamie Cole with Cole's kicking, and the other is Chris Saylor with, Chris Saylor kicking. I trained with Coles a lot, and I did Sailor like a little bit. But like those guys, if you go to those camps, get ranked high, you're gonna go to a school. Like you're gonna go.
Straight up. He's giving y'all the sauce right here. Hey man, folks really don't be knowing that stuff. If you got
Yeah,
someone
like
that's
kids.
done it,
A lot of people like. There's this new guy coming out. I don't want to say any names, but there's this new guy who. He's been lying to kids.
oh work.
He'll be like, oh, just stay with me, don't go anywhere else. Like, I'll get you to college. And then after like a training session, he'll be like, yeah, school's recruiting you right now. No school's recruiting him.
Dang.
Yeah.
Be
He's
cautious
kind
out there.
of. I'm not gonna say any names, but don't. If they say be exclusive to me, say screw that and go to whoever you want.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Train around, learn.
Don't be
Good.
exclusive to one. You gotta open.
Yo, I
Oak
think
Branch.
someone's right here.
The storm too. Oh, we're good. We're good to circle.
I feel like there's someone here.
And also, like, guys that I would train with when I was older, it was so good having a group of guys that you would train with.
Yeah.
It makes it more competitive and it makes you go hard. So I was always the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go, like, we would train, like, probably, like, only on, like, the weekends because, like,
You see him?
he would, nah, I don't see him.
Southeast?
Southeast.
Yeah. They're like over in this direction.
Oh. This guy
Oh.
behind us. Oh, he's a bot. There's somebody behind us, though.
Oh my gosh. Hey, I'm shielding up real quick.
Alright. Dang. The bots are getting me.
Boy.
Bots not. Ah. His partner's down, though. His partner's down.
Where's the partner at?
He's
Oh, I
on
found
me.
him. Boy, get your head topped. So, let me see if I can get
Oh,
you.
you got him?
Man, you see how I come?
Nice.
You see
Yeah,
how
so,
I'm coming?
so our kicking group was legit, and they were all in Central Florida. So, we had Sean Moffitt. He kicked at UCF. At the time, so he played at UCF from 2011 to 2015, 15,
Mm-hmm.
I think. And he was UCF's all-time leading scorer when he left. But now it's been broken by Matt Wright, who just got cut by the Jaguars.
Dang.
So, and me and Matt are cool. I really like Matt.
Yeah.
They're both great guys. So Sean was there, and I would train. He played at Dr. Phillips. And
Up
then
DP.
there's this other kid named Grant. I don't know Grant's last name, but he played at Trinity Prep,
Hey.
and he went
the
to
Saints, baby.
Brown.
Yeah.
He went to Brown, and then there's this other kid named Aleem, who played at Olympia. He went to South Alabama, and Aleem was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was really good. He played like 4 years. I think he started all 4. And then there's another Lake Highland kid. He only came a few times. Michael
banging.
Rasmussen,
He's right
but
there.
he played at UPenn.
Okay.
There's a kid in my class. He went to Colorado State, and like it was like me and him growing up. Sean Kelly. He played at West Orange. He went to FAU, and then he transferred to South Carolina.
Yeah.
He played 2 years at South Carolina. Started there. So it was like it was awesome having, and then like Johnny Townsend, the punter from my high school.
Oh yeah.
So it was just awesome having those group of guys because
Yeah.
like
He was
we were all
competing and grinding.
good. Yeah, we all had the same goal, and we were all like really talented, and we all saw it. So it was really competitive.
You see this man?
Yeah. You see his buddy on the other side of the gas station?
Not really. But they're gonna come out. Oh, they just got spilled. So someone spilled them over there. Be careful.
All right, I think we're good. Oh,
You alright? Oh, that storm.
yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. So like, yeah, just having that atmosphere, you know, like those guys were just awesome to be around. Like they would teach us some things. So
Hey, something's
yeah, it
here.
was just.
Oh gosh.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
yeah, this is. Oh, I'm down on the roof. Nice.
Dang.
Oh,
Dang. Hey man. Hey. We're getting there though.
yeah.
Hey, so we're gonna
Doing
move on
good.
to question number 4. All right. Describe your experience as a grad transfer, and what is your favorite football memory?
Ah,
Yes,
does the
sir.
memory have to be at the college level, or I'll give you two memories. But the experience as a grad transfer is definitely it was weird, man. So when I left Temple, I was kind of in a bad spot my senior year at Temple. So like
Hmm.
just for my ACL, we just got new coaching staff. So with that combination, I was like, I'm kind of screwed, you know.
Dang. Yeah.
Yeah, with that combination of new coaching staff, I'm a kicker who just towards ACL. Like I'm not in a good spot.
Yeah.
So I decided to leave, and you know, there's some you have connections with schools, like a lot of like I had connections with people, so I was calling up schools and I was like, yo, like I'm leaving. Like you have a spot for me, and they were like, the whole everyone was like worried about my knee.
Hmm.
They're like, you know, everyone's worried about your knee. Like, they're like, we would obviously love to have you, but like, it's just your knee's the issue.
Hmm.
So I was like, all right, like, what do I have to do? They're like, so I talked to some people. They're like, go to this kicking camp that's in January. So like right after the season ended. I
Hmm.
think it was like a week or two after the national championship.
Okay.
So
That's the
that
old
was the
natty.
year Alabama beat Georgia when in overtime. Remember that?
Hey. Yeah. Classic. Crazy
So
game.
I went. Yeah. So I went to this kicking camp and did really well. Like I did really well. Went so like how it goes is you have 10 charted kicks. Like this
Hmm.
camp was, it was 10 charted kicks and 5 kickoffs.
Okay.
So I hit the 10. I went 10 for 10, and then I did pretty good on kickoffs.
Yeah.
And then right after that, they're like, "All right, your knee's good. Your knee's
Yeah.
all good." So I was ranked like the number one college transfer kicker, like coming out, like who was transferring because there was a couple other transfers there.
Yeah.
So right away, like Alabama called and LSU called, but Alabama's more interested.
Yeah.
So LSU asked for my film, but Bama already had my film.
Yeah.
So right there was like a green flag. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
okay, well they're more interested.
Yeah.
And LSU was weird. They were like, "We want you to be our kickoff guy." I'm
Hmm.
like, I was like the kickoff guy. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, I have 50 recorded field goals, and well, at Temple, like I was definitely more of a field goal specialist.
Yeah.
So
Like, let me
I
be the
was like,
full-time dude.
yeah, I was a little, that was a little weird to me. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
So, and then Bama wanted me to like take a visit immediately. So I was like, yeah, I'm down. Like just let's set up a day and time. And they were like, all right, come to our junior day, which is like in a week or two.
Hmm.
And I was like, all right, like I'll go. So by the end of January, though, I was committed. By the
Love
end
it.
of January, which that I shouldn't have done that. I should have weighed out all my options. I just wanted to get it done and over with.
Right.
But I should have waited. But yeah, like one of the schools I called was Baylor.
Yeah.
So I called them. I was like, hey, like, do you have a spot? They're like, we're full, but we'll keep you posted if anything happens. And I'll come back to that. So,
Hmm.
like, right. I mean, I was only like uncommitted for like 2 or 3 weeks
Hmm.
because like I did well at the camp. So like, Bama called, LSU called, Tulane hit me up, and then like a FCS school called.
Hmm.
Because not everyone's like that early in the recruiting process. Not everyone's looking for a specialist, so
Yeah.
that's why I should have waited it out. Like my friend grad transferred to Boston College, he didn't commit till June.
Shoot.
Yeah, and he
Early.
balled out. Yeah, he balled out there. And then I had another friend who's a long snapper, grad transferred to Vanderbilt. He didn't commit till like June or July.
Dang.
So I
Cavs is
like I
waiting.
really, yeah. So I really should have waited. But right
Like
as I was
someone's
getting my
clapping.
flight.
What is this? Northwest?
Oh yeah, I see him.
Oh, I'm about to smoke this, man.
He's right there. Knocked. His partner's right behind. Yes. Got his partner. Actually, no, I don't think they're partners.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Hey. We're catching
But,
bodies this stream. I love it.
Yeah. But yeah, then on my flight to Tuscaloosa, like for my visit, the coach from Baylor called me. He's like, "Hey, our guy just went down. You still down to come to Baylor?" And I was like,
Dang.
called him. I was like, "Yo, man, like, I'm about to go to Alabama for my visit." He's like,
Yeah.
"Call me." He's like, "All right, well, call me." He tried to talk me out of it a little. He was like, you know, their guy that they have is like the #1 kicker. Like, he's gonna be a beast. You know, I don't recommend you go there.
Yeah.
And he's like, call me immediately on Monday when you get home. And I just
Yeah.
didn't call him. I committed like the next day, and I just didn't call him.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I should have. But I mean, it's all good. But
Hey, man. Hindsight's the old 2020, you know?
yeah.
Ooh, let me get this.
I don't know. It felt weird that. I mean, I don't know. At the same time, you're young, so you want to go where you're wanted. But it was.
Yeah.
You do want to make a business decision because, like, if someone is if there's a great spot for you and they don't have the numbers, like they don't
Yeah.
have the numbers, and if they do, the numbers do happen.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably smart to go there.
Yeah. Ooh, let me get that.
Oh, I'm dropping these minis.
Hey, so we have
for these.
another question from Mal. Did you ever wish you could have stayed home and played for UCF? I know the answer, but
Probably not.
oh, word.
No, I loved being away from home.
Yeah. Being out and
Yeah,
about,
I mean,
dude.
when I was a kid, I really wish I would have stayed,
Mhm.
but when I left, I really got to see. I was like, man, I'm really glad I did this.
Yeah, man. Get to experience life.
Yeah.
Kids, if you don't know, getting away from your home is so great for your own development.
Oh yeah, like you become so independent.
Yep. Yep.
That's like the greatest thing, being independent.
Yep. Not that we're knocking staying at home. Staying at home is fine too, but when you get to go away, it just grows you up quickly. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like there was a time like I didn't really like. There'd be like I remember I didn't talk to my parents for like a week or two, and they'd be
Yeah.
like, "Why don't you call anymore?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm like busy. Like
Yeah,
my
facts.
days, yeah, like my day's full." I don't know. It did suck at times because it was annoying, man. Like every Sunday we had to do this mandatory. Like when I was a freshman,
Ooh.
every Sunday we had to do this mandatory dinner and mandatory, like in college for people who don't know,
Yeah,
like meals are mandatory. Like you have to go to breakfast, you have to go to dinner,
facts.
especially if you're underweight. If you're like a lineman, getting shot at right now.
Hey. Ping where they're at. All right.
One guy's just lit up. Knocked one. Nice.
Say less. Say less. Cats are getting that work today, boy. I love it. Hey, and you didn't get into your favorite football memory, I don't think.
Oh, I'll give you two.
Ooh,
I-
2 for 1.
I hit a game winner in high school against our rivals Edgewater.
Whew.
That was awesome. That was sick.
Woo!
And my second would be when I was a sophomore at Temple. We were ranked. We were 7-0 going into our
You need
Notre
some
Dame
plates?
game.
Or shield?
Like
I'm sorry.
I got a half pot actually. I'm holding on to him. I can carry the half pot. Want me to carry it?
No, I got it.
You got it. There's
Someone
another
just
chest.
rifted.
So when I was a sophomore, we played Notre Dame for college game day like that week.
Ooh.
And we played him, dude. We almost won that game. I had a field goal to go up with like 3 minutes left.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember Deshaun Kaiser?
The name sounds so familiar, but I can't put a face to it.
He was their quarterback. He like went to the Browns, I think. And they had like Will Fuller.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Who's that linebacker on the Cowboys? Jalen Smith, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they had him too.
Boy.
So like
Straight beast.
Yeah, but like we were really good too. Like
Yeah.
we had Hassan Reddick on that team. We had Deion Dawkins on that team.
Yes, sir.
Deion plays O-line, so a lot of people might not know, but he's the starting Bills left tackle.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, he got a big contract like a year or two ago for like 80 mil.
The O-line
and
love.
And Hassan just got signed with the Eagles for like I think 35 mil guaranteed.
Boy.
He got drafted first round, 13th overall by the Cardinals in like 2017.
Boy.
But yeah, my favorite memory probably was college game day. Like, just like, because we only sold out twice. Like Temple's not a big school. I mean, we averaged I think like 34,000 a game, and our stadium fit like 72,000. But we sold out for Notre Dame and Penn State, and those two games are like they were so much fun. Like,
Yeah.
seeing your home crowd like sold out, like that was a lot of fun.
Dude.
Like playing in big
Incredible
games
feeling.
like that, it's fun. Like
Yeah.
I remember I played it at Penn State twice. Both times they had like 100, I think like 101 fans, 101,000.
Mhm.
And like
That's
I don't know,
insane.
just that atmosphere. It's just like it's fun.
Yeah.
Like it's to me, it's not really like stressful or anything. Like it was fun. Like
Yeah.
it's like I'm not into like a lot of people, like a lot of young kids. Like when I went to Bama, like I was old, but like I got to talk to a lot of like the younger guys. They're like all into like the social media and stuff. Like dude,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I knew people would talk crap about me if I like had a bad game, so I just like ignored it. Like I was just
Right.
like, dude, I don't look at that stuff. So like I don't really care. But like that's a big thing. Like if I was like some of these athletes, like who just constantly get ragged on, I would just delete social media or just like delete the notification update, you know?
Talk to him.
Ignore that stuff. Like that
Dude.
stuff's nothing.
It really don't matter. But cats really believe, like, I don't know, like living and dying by it. And it's like, bro, it's doing you. So Sydney McLaughlin, I don't know if cats know Sydney. She's a professional sprinter. She did her college career at University of Kentucky. She talks about how months into the season, like if she's getting ready for like a big meet, she'll just delete all of her social media entirely for her mental health. I think someone's clapping to our east. Or no, it's south. You ready to make a play?
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, man, like Kyle Lowry, the point guard, when he won the championship with the Raptors, he was like, I haven't had Instagram in months.
Right.
I was like, sure, because they were asking him, like, they're like, did you see what DeMar DeRozan posted? He's like,
Right.
I don't go on. He's like, I haven't seen it in a
Oh,
while.
I found him. He's right here. Ready to make that play?
Yeah, I'm down. Where you at?
And so we're going to move on to question 5 halfway through the stream. Which trick of the trade made your job tremendously easier? Oh, no. I got fall damage off that.
Drills, bro.
What is this? Oh, he's right here. Oh,
Got him.
spilled him. Bro, what is the music
We
going on?
got bots on us? Yeah. There's shots behind us. I think someone's fighting a... There's shots behind us. trigger the trade, bro. Drills, like
So what are your favorite drills? Talk to them.
drills and just working, like not not being on the couch, not being lazy. Like you gotta grind, like you gotta
Talk
work
to 'em.
hard.
And don't come. Oh, shoot.
Man,
Somebody did a buyback.
like I thought, like my whole life I was just like, I'm not a big workout guy, so I just like,
Oh, someone's here.
I'm just gonna. Well, nice. There's.
His buddy's over here in the open.
All right, cool.
Be careful though.
Nice.
Yo,
So,
we really got potential to win this one. Let's focus up, baby. Hey, I'm gonna touch this med kit right here.
All right, bet. But yeah, man, drills and just working hard, man. Like my whole life, I didn't want to be. I was like, I don't like working out. I'm not a workout guy. So I just like relied on drills, and that can get you like far. Like it got me far, but I kind of was like, man, I need to start working out more. So I started working out more, and just like my endurance, strength, everything just went up. So I just kind of really started. I kind of like working out now.
Yeah. Getting that bag, dude.
The charge. But
Ooh.
yeah, just not being lazy.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need that.
I'm at 100 now. Yeah, just not being lazy. Like just getting up. Work harder, not smart, or work smarter, not harder.
Yes.
Too like.
That's
I
crucial.
remember like when I was young, I would go out and kick like 100 balls. And you remember that kid from Lake Howell, Joe Kochnick? The kicker?
Yes, dude. Oh, hey.
Bro,
Someone's over here. Be careful. Hey, let's get high ground on this hill.
Alright. And, like, Joe would be like, bro, I would kick like 100 balls a day. I was like, be out there for 3 hours. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Hey,
bro,
watch yourself.
like,
Hey, there's someone right here. Oh! I got clapped.
I'm coming for you.
Oh, they're pushing hard. They're here. Hey, just fight it. Just fight it. He's right here next to you.
Oh my gosh.
Eee! Oh, dang, we had the ground.
I guess if you can use that charge, if you know how to use that charge, you're good. That charge SMG.
Dang, boy. Cat's not playing today.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hey,
But,
Jack asked a question. Shout out to Jack one time. He says, did you work any jobs in the off season?
A little. Oh, like as a college specialist or free agent?
Or, I mean, probably college.
College is tough too. I did internship though. I had a summer internship in college, which that helped a lot.
Yeah.
But it's really like I didn't work full time though. I worked like part time.
Yeah.
It's so like that was a rough summer a little bit because nice.
Dang, we should
like
smoke that team.
Man, like I would get up at 6, work out from 6 to 8, and then I'd go straight to work from 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
But or I'd like go get breakfast and then go from breakfast to Subway and then just go to work.
Mm-hmm.
But I made sure it wasn't full time because full time I wouldn't be able to like get all the work I needed. And yeah, so I worked Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Tuesday, Thursday I would have my kicking days.
Love it.
So and I had school, so I had class. So it was just like I was working that way. But as a free agent, you have a lot more downtime, obviously, because you don't have class or any of that. So I worked a little bit, but I actually went back to school as a free agent, so I finished my master's.
Hello.
So I was just been a student really this a lot of time because I started my master's when I was at Alabama and I stopped it for like about a year to just go hard with training, and then I went back to school after that.
Yeah.
And now I'm in the program Joe's in, or
Hello.
I just finished the program that Joe's in right now. Yeah,
Yes,
we actually had
sir.
a class together.
Shout out to the University of Florida. Go Gators, baby. But let me ask you question number 6. We're on the second half of the stream. Thank you for everybody sticking around. Austin, you've been incredible. I mean, he just given
Hey,
keys,
Joe,
man.
I do want to make a comment too before this.
Talk to him.
Like, if you don't have a passion for it, it's okay. If you don't have a passion for it, it's okay. Like, you can find a passion in something you want, but like, you kind of have to have a passion for this.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
if you don't have, that's why my parents helped me out so much, like growing up, like with football, like taking me to camps and combines, and my dad would help me out with film because they saw I had a passion. They saw like I would wake up early on the weekends to go train. They saw like I would stay after school and like train. So like they saw I wanted it. So that's why they helped me out.
Straight up.
And like, I still have the passion. I still love it. Just the grind's like it's kind of addicting. Joe.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're saying. Like
Yeah.
that feeling of like when we were grinding that one May, hitting them deads. Like,
Oh yeah.
like you want to talk about like the love of the strain, the love for like the work. Like you remember that one day I biked, I think 10 miles to get.
Oh, when you showed up at Jeff's with your bike? Yeah, you were drenched in sweat.
But like, but like that's what we're talking about. Like you gotta, it's not something you can fake. Like you gotta love it. You gotta love to work if you want to really be successful in anything, in relationships, in football, in life, man. You gotta love to work because
Like,
nothing is coming free.
I remember like some younger specialists, they'd be like, "Can you help me like with this and that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like I'll help you." And I was like, "Let's get some work in this week," or like, "Let's get some work in soon." And they'd be like, they were taking it serious, but they were just like, "Want to open this vault?"
I'm trying to like crack this thing open. I don't know how to do it.
Stand right here next to me. Now we're good.
What?
Yeah.
I didn't
So,
even know.
I don't know, like, I was just telling this kid, I was like, yeah, let's get you, like, ready. And he was just like, all right, well, I can't this week. I'm going on a hunting trip. I'm like, all right, like, I'm not a hunter. I know some people are, like, really, they love hunting, but, like you kind of have to do your priorities.
Right.
Set your priorities straight. Like, wait, you at 100? Need another half pot or no?
What is this? Oh, frick. I just jumped in this toilet thing and I'm in this weird location. Dude, what the heck was that? You coming in the toilet?
Yeah, I'm coming. Just getting some health.
What the freak? I'm like staying there across the map. That was crazy. I got 50, so all I need is a big pot. We'll figure it out somewhere. Let's hit this city up.
So, what's the next question?
Oh, so let's move on. Let's keep on going. So, what is your approach to the weight room in the off season? What kind of work are you putting in to stay in the game? And how are you taking care of nutrition and mental health?
For off-season work?
Yeah.
Yeah, off-season and in-season are, like, very different.
Yeah.
But off-season, weight room. Oh wait, here's this for you.
Not a big little shrooms.
Obviously, just trying to, like, I like the weight room, but really, it's like you want to get explosive. Like you wanna. I really like doing explosive work and agilities, plyos. I don't like to squat because it's just like with my back. Like a lot of kickers have like back stuff, and like my back's fine, but I have pulled my back before squatting, and it's just kind of like it's just like risk reward type thing.
Yeah. Like, is it worth it squatting?
Yeah, like
Yo,
I
there's
can
upgrade
squat,
bench.
and like I guess like specialists like we hear a lot of things like Brock Miller. He almost was on this podcast.
Hey.
He was telling me about Greg Zerline. So Greg's with the Jets right now, but
Hmm.
he was on the
The
he was
Rams
on
for a little
the
bit.
yeah, he was on the Rams, and he just played for the Cowboys. Just
Yeah.
left the Cowboys for the Rams.
Let's get storm side.
Greg's I think Greg's had like a back surgery, and he told because Brock was with the Rams, and
Yeah.
Brock was like, yeah, like he's like saying how Greg stopped squatting, and he's like, yeah, my back feels much better, and he's like, bro, honestly, not squatting hasn't done anything to my strength,
Yeah.
like kicking a football. So that's why I like staying a little heavy.
Yeah.
I don't like being light. When I
Yeah.
feel light, I feel like a little prone to injury, and I feel a little like not as strong or
Yeah.
endurance. Yeah. I don't know. That's why I like feeling a little heavy. Dude, I love hitting upper body too. Like just
Yes,
staying in
sir.
shape. Like that helps with your mental health too.
Yeah.
Like
Lifting is
working
great
out
for your
really
mental health.
does. Yeah. Also I do meditate. So
Ooh, get
med
into that. Talk to him about that.
so I have this app called Breathe,
Hmm.
and I meditate a lot during the season.
Hmm.
During the season I meditate a lot. But off season, it's just as important. Um like LeBron James, he's big on an app called Calm.
Hmm.
So on Breathe, I bought my mom actually bought me it for a birthday present.
Hmm.
It's because I was using the free version and I was kind of getting annoyed.
Yeah.
So she bought me for my birthday. It was like $180 but you have it for life.
Word.
So like I'll always have it. And
Meditation.
they take you through like calming breaths that you can use during the games, which
Hmm.
I actually do use, and it like lowers your heart rate because lowering your heart rate helps with your muscle recovery. Like,
Ooh. Yes.
is it I think it's called parasympathetic.
Yes, the
It's a
parasympathetic system. Yes, dude.
you know about that?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it's like a mind state, and your body needs that for
Ooh.
recovery. And like I don't know, I do my own research. Like I take supplements and stuff.
Oh,
Ooh.
frick. Oh, frick. I lit myself on fire. Apologies.
I
was
do have a
bald
med
headed.
kit. I don't have any heals though.
Hey, come over here and get some of the shield.
I'm at
Actually, no,
100.
you didn't get hit. Luckily, I only smoked myself.
But yeah, mental health, dude. Mental health is really important because mental health, like, if you feel good, like if you're happy,
Hmm.
like, honestly, bro, like the best I have. It doesn't really matter what shape I'm in.
Hmm.
If I'm like in a good mental state, like that's where I perform the best.
Hmm.
Um, obviously, I perform the best if I'm physically and mentally
Yeah.
um at my best. But
You need
yeah, I
both,
mean,
but I mean, having that mental is crucial.
yeah. And nutrition, dude, like honestly, um, I don't know, man. As a kicker, it's like
Oh, someone's right here.
I just don't try to eat like I don't eat crap, but like I like to eat. Ah, man.
Dang it.
Now this
you
boar's
down
coming
him?
after me. Nah, he's still running. Now he's fighting somebody else, I think. Oh no, he's right
He's
here.
right here.
Nice. This boar's
This
coming
man
though.
threw a grenade at us?
Nah, he ran away.
What the heck, bro?
But yeah, nutrition. It's all about what you're trying to do too. Like if you're trying to gain weight,
People are east.
if you're trying to slowly gain weight, that's probably better for your body, like
Yeah.
ligaments and is
Right here.
like a lot of people who gain weight fast. Like it's tough on your ligaments and your joints and your tendons.
Hmm.
Like gaining weight fast, and a lot of college coaches like they'll have you gain weight fast.
Yep. I remember my freshman year.
And it's I didn't have to go through that, but it's a little it's pretty annoying. Like, what some guy just seen some guys what they have to go through.
Ooh.
There's somebody far away on the other.
Oh.
Oh, somebody's right here.
Oh, jeez.
Dang.
Ah. I got stuck. I got stuck in.
I don't know, but dude, if you work out, like you work out, like nutrition's big, but if you work out, obviously you need to eat more.
Yeah.
Like The Rock will post. You ever see The Rock's like?
Oh yeah, he's an animal and
Like,
he eats.
but he works out so hard.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he probably takes steroids too. But like he I don't know. I don't want to like call him out.
Yeah, but I mean, he's huge as crap.
Yeah. But like you need calories to fuel your muscles if you're, you know. So if you don't, you're just gonna lose weight. Like I don't know, dude. There is no way that DK Metcalf eats candy and one meal a day and looks the way he does.
It sounds cool, but it's like, buddy, we know how the body works, or
Dude,
we have
like,
an idea of how the body works.
I mean, that is crazy. If that's true, that's like he's defining science, like all evolution, because that's crazy. Like,
Hey, DK Metcalf,
like
hop on the stream and defend yourself.
bro, what is he,
Defend
like
yourself.
six? What is he, 6'4", 240?
Oh, he's big as a house.
Bro, like, NBA players who are 7 feet tall that weigh like 280, those guys eat like 7,000 calories a day probably. Like, Embiid is saying how he eats. Embiid gave his order from Embiid's 7'2". Embiid gave his order from Chick-fil-A, and it's like 3 chicken sandwiches, 2 fries, and like a milkshake or something. And like your body does need food,
Yeah.
so like don't be afraid to eat. Just just don't eat crap.
Yeah.
Just try to stay away from like fried foods. Carbs are okay if they're the right carbs. Stay away from like fast food, greasy food, stuff like that.
Straight up.
But that's kind of what I do. Like I'm not trying to be like vegan or anything, but trying to enjoy life still. But I'm still, I'm not gonna go out and eat like fried foods and stuff like that.
Right.
You kind of
Take care of that
find
body.
foods you like. Yeah.
Yeah. Take care of that body, take care of that mental. Hey, another question from the chat. Shout out to the chat today. Doing great with the questions. Do you still remember your first kick for points in college, and how nervous were you?
Oh man, I actually do.
Talk to him.
It was so my first game was against Vanderbilt at Vanderbilt.
Woo!
It was I think it was a Thursday or Friday night or something. First game of the season. I was a true freshman. It was like there was a rain delay. I didn't get because when you play college, you fly immediately back home. So like I didn't get home till like 3 in the morning. It was a Thursday night game because I had class the next day.
Oh, gosh.
I remember that. I got home at like 3 or 4, and I had to be at class at like noon. And I was like, man, this sucks.
Right?
Yeah, because I think I still had some homework to do. I was like, man, screw this.
Right.
I got you the mini.
Oh, shoot, thank you. I was trying to play football.
But yeah, like I had an extra point. That was my first points. I think I had 2 or 3 extra points, and then I hit a field goal. But dude, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty nervous.
Yeah.
My first game. But that's what it takes. Like, after, like I remember my junior year, like my sophomore year, I wasn't really that nervous. My sophomore year, I was nervous the first 2 games, and I like kind of chill. Like, what's his name? Aqib Talib said how he needed those preseason games under his belt to get him ready for the season.
Yeah.
College doesn't have preseason games.
Yep, you go.
So,
it's live action right now.
Yeah, like I felt that when Talib said that. I was like, man, like I really, because like the first 2 or 3 games, like I was pretty nervous because it's like, man, I haven't played football in months. Like, you haven't played football in a while. So
Yeah.
I remember even my junior year. I remember like I was like I came in, had a decent camp, was feeling good. And I remember like I got out there and I was like, oh crap, like I haven't felt this in a while.
Right.
And my first kick was like it was a 41-yarder right hash, and I was like, I was a little nervous, but I ended up making it. And then I don't know, after you get like 1 or 2 games under your belt, you feel pretty good. So that's kind of how I felt like going into my first game.
You,
Um,
you need it. Need them nerves.
yeah, like I know in high school we had that like jamboree, right?
Yeah, yeah. You have your preseason, like a little, yeah, at the beginning of the season. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we played Olympia every year. I remember that.
Shoot, traditional. Shout out to Olympia. The
Yeah, I think we played
Titans.
I think we played them every year. But yeah, I don't know. Like I was pretty nervous. But you know, you kind of get over it.
Yeah.
It's a good thing I made it though, because as a young kid, I don't know if I missed it. You know, you never know like how
Just
how you're
shoot
gonna
the
be.
confidence down.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what the heck?
But I remember like when I was in the USFL, like I was a little older,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just like I was like, man, I don't care. Like if I make it, I make it. If I miss it, I miss it. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's kind of at that point, like, you know, I'm taking this seriously, like I am.
Mm-hmm.
If I miss it, it's like I'm not perfect. Like no one's perfect,
Right.
no one's perfect. You know, in the kicking world especially.
Right.
So I was like, if it happens, I'm just gonna like remember. I'm gonna think what I did wrong and then adjust. Like,
That's
be
it.
like, okay, try not to, you know, try to
Leave
make
it.
it this time.
Yep. Try not to make the same mistake twice.
Yeah.
Ready to move? There's like
I
nobody
don't know.
here.
It was weird though. High school, dude. High school, I was actually more nervous than I was in college.
Really?
Yeah, high school. I don't know what it was.
I was gonna say, what do you think the reason was? What is this?
I
Oh.
well
So you
also
freed the
too
0
like
point. That's great. Or, you
you're
know,
around your
maybe it has
college
a
coaches a
horrifying
lot.
unintended consequence. It
And I
could go
remember
either
Coach
way.
Rule said something that really
Probably the
hit
first
me, and
thing,
I think this
which
helped a lot.
reminds me, we
Right.
should
He's like,
celebrate our
he's like,
decisive victory with a
the more you
party.
prepare, the more confident you'll be
You
on
get
the
to venue
field.
while I do
Yeah.
something
And I
back
made
for
sure
them
I
in
prepared a lot in
astrophysics,
off
just to
season.
be sure
Like,
our
Yeah.
doom is
like
no
I
longer
like I
impending.
killed it like my freshman year in spring. And I killed it during camp, going in my sophomore year. And I was like, man, I feel prepared. I'm gonna feel confident. I'm prepared. I'm gonna feel confident. And that just really helped me too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, being in that mindset too. It's like you gotta like I have a routine. I have a pregame routine that I do in practice and during the game,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a routine when I go out in the field. And when I'm in my routine, it's like I'm prepared for this.
Yeah.
And when I'm doing that, it's like I feel confident.
You just know what to expect.
And yeah, it's like you feel good, and it's like you also I don't know. I also take into consideration expect unexpected. Like some people have the same mindset I do. Like I talk to other specialists,
Mhm.
they'll be like, yeah, I think that too. They're like, I hate when something doesn't go right. Like the referee like stops me. I'm like, dude, like I'm like, you gotta expect anything though. I'm like, you gotta be able to adapt and adjust.
Someone's here.
Yeah, someone's here. They're on this. Knocked him. Oh, that's you. Where's his partner at? Oh, there he is.
Woo!
Nice, nice.
Sonny boy.
Yeah, but
I
like
can-
also play the game down. You know, it's like it's even though it's football. Like, I know me and you are both religious. Like we both like godly people. Like I had somebody say, like I had a coach tell me, he's like, dude, honestly, like love God, but God doesn't care about football.
Hey.
Like, and I was like, dang, like he cares for your health,
Yeah.
cares for like good in your life, but at the end of the day, it's a football game,
Right.
Yeah.
It's just
So,
a game. Don't
yeah.
look too far into it.
Yeah, I mean, people like I've heard people be like, man, I don't have anything else in my life, stuff like that. It's like, dude, come on, you're in college, you're gonna get a degree, like you'll have other things in your life.
Yeah. That's crucial though to like identify outside of just being an athlete, because some athletes get trapped in that that mindset of I'm just an
Oh.
athlete. Big part right there
Yes, yes. A lot of people go through like depressions afterwards.
for you. Yeah. But you got to be able to have like an identity outside of the game, because
I mean, I went through that depression a little bit.
it's
It's
for
like-
real. It happens to like
Yeah.
almost every athlete, I would say. Like when you're done strapping up, you're just like, dude, what the freak?
Even dude, even like it's like all sports, not just football. Like
Yeah.
women too. Like
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's like I don't know, it's different. It's like you're in a routine your whole life. You're known as an athlete, but you know you kind of want to. At the same time, I don't know. It's like it's nice to be known as something else. That's how I
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, folks are right here.
All right.
Come on. I saw them running. They're streaking in the meadows. All right, let me get to. Actually, let's bang these
They
first.
swimming? No, they're not swimming.
I don't know where they are. I lost them. They were just running across there. You with me? Where you at? Oh, you're there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone oh, that was you.
Yeah, that was me. I used one of them.
I do have a rift to go too, so if we got a dip,
Yeah.
got it.
Dude, I can't believe these two just like vanished on us.
No, but dude, it's crazy how people like some people just don't like football but play. Like it's kind of funny. Like
Oh, they're shooting in front of us, southwest.
oh, what's that?
Someone's letting off some, I think it's a grenade launcher. Yep, you see him shooting southwest in front of us?
Yeah. And a lot of people do like. Oh,
What the heck?
he's on top of me. No. And a lot of people too, like when you get a new coaching staff. Oh, he's on
Oh,
me.
shoot.
He just dropped down. Oh, crap. With the new coaching staff too, a lot of people don't like coaches sometimes, but like, dude, it's tough to buy in, but you gotta buy in.
Yeah.
They're not changing. You want to take the rift?
Low key, yeah. Where you at?
All right, where you at?
Right here. Yeah, we'll head over, this, oh shoot. This way.
All right.
To Blue
Is
Ping.
that behind us? Oh no.
It's back where we came from,
Oh
pretty much.
crap. Yeah. I see.
What?
Did you
Alright.
just have one coach at Harding, or how many like head coaches did you go through?
It was one, it was consistent. And then, our strength coach was like, every year we're getting a new strength coach, but
Oh.
It was-
See,
it was-
strength coaches are a huge part of every team,
yeah.
and like you spend so much time with them in the off season. And dude, like same thing, like they're completely different. Like
Yeah.
I remember my first coach at Temple, he was a big squat bench guy. And then the second strength coach I had, he was a big Olympic lifting guy. So there were so many snatches and overhead squats.
Yeah. It's crazy how like that position is not like very secure in college. Let's say. Wait, folks are clapping here. I don't know where they are.
Yeah, I mean, if your team has a lot of injuries, they're probably gonna be like, "Yo, it's probably a strength coach."
Yep. Now they got one of my old teammates, Michael Gregg. Shout out to him. He's holding it down at the old HU. Oh, found him.
Ha-
Wait. is that a
HU's
bot?
at Howard.
That's a bot. No, he's at Harding.
Oh,
He's pretty
Hard.
good.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, who's your friend that I met at Dylan's house? That tall kid that played at Harding with you.
Ooh. Oh, V Nasty? Shout out to V Nasty one time.
Did he
Bernard.
go to? He went to a JUCO. Went to.
Yeah.
You said he went to high school with you guys, bro. He looked like an absolute beast.
Yeah. V Nasty.
Bro,
Talk
he
to
looked.
him.
He was tall. He looked athletic. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, this guy's a beast.
He came in playing safety. Like he's
Yeah.
legit. He came in playing safety and then he moved.
He's a big safety.
Facts. He moved to
Receiver.
yeah, after I think after like 2 years or 1 year. Yo, we need to find some people. We got another question in the chat. from Jack. He said, "Y'all on open runs." So Jack, we are gonna do open runs after the stream. It's gonna be after hours. But yeah, if y'all are in the stream, you're welcome to join us after hours. But just during the stream, we want to reduce the amount of sound that's in the stream, and so we're gonna keep it just us for now. But yeah, open runs are coming later. But question number 7. Oh, folks are clapping.
Yeah, I think someone's killing an animal or something.
Question number 7. Which coach gave you the most support coming up, and what kind of lessons did they instill in you?
Like college head coach or just like kicking coach?
All coaches. Which gave you the most support?
I'd say Coach Rule from he's now the head coach of the Panthers.
Yes, sir.
He was my first head coach at Temple. He actually came to Boone and recruited me.
Hey, you trying to get high ground over here?
Oh, wait, let me pick up this rift.
Because I feel like late game we got to
where?
get position. Yeah. I wish I had
Yeah,
some
I'm down.
shield,
I got a rift.
man.
We can rift over there.
No, I save that.
I got some shield for you. I got a half pot.
Okay. I'm gonna jump on this Warhog real quick and claim him.
Can I open? I didn't even open this chest. Let me get this chest.
Be mine.
But yeah, dude, Coach Rule, he was super supportive. Like he was a big guy. He made sure I didn't over kick. He was big into that, and I loved that. He was like, I don't want your legs. He's like, I want you to be fresh on game day, and I was like, all right, sounds good. There was sometimes like, I remember like one time I punted a ball, like just back to our punter, and he was like, don't do that. He's like, don't do that again. He's like, save your legs. He's like,
Oh my gosh.
He's like, we'll have one of the equipment guys like chase it. And I was like, oh, thank you. Like he was really good with that, but off the field, like he was a little annoying with classes.
A word.
Yeah.
Yo, I think there's enemies right here.
Obviously, if you're a parent or something, and you're like, that's great. But he was just like, man, like
Some psychedelic waters.
on everybody for like grades and stuff.
Yeah, man. Gotta take care of them grades. Oh shoot, they're here.
Yeah.
I love my little Warhog. Wardy?
Oh, you take that half pot?
I did not. Appreciate you.
Need another one? Got it.
No, I just need that. I'm rocking this med mist. Hey, man. 4 teams left.
Doing good.
Alright, you see them over here? We don't need to engage them. We can just hang out on this side of the map. And then, we'll see where the storm takes us.
Yeah, sounds good.
Ooh, boy. My little warthog. Okay. What am I trying to do? Alright. So yeah, shout out to Matt, Coach Rule one time with the Carolina Panthers. And then the second half of that question is, what school or team gave the most resources for player support, and what did those look like? You alright?
Ooh. Yeah, I'm good. Probably Alabama. Alabama, like, well, Temple, we had a sports psychologist, but they didn't advertise it, so nobody knew about it.
Yeah.
It was crazy. I didn't find out till after I left.
Yeah.
That we even had one. When I was at Bama, they were like putting kids in it.
Yeah.
Like they put me in it, and like they were pretty supportive that way. Like, dude, the nutrition staff is pretty crazy. Like, it felt like you're in that. It felt like you were in the NFL, honestly.
At Bama?
Oh yeah.
Cats ain't playing no games though.
Like they put so much support out there. Like it was pretty crazy. Like
Where you
sports
at?
psychology.
You with me?
I'm right behind you.
They're banging right there. So,
Oh, you see that person right there standing in the open?
trying to hit?
His partner's come. He just got hit. Do you have any explosives? I have a rift. We can rift on him.
No, I'm chilling right here. I like our position.
Are you shooting?
Yeah.
All right. Knock somebody. All right, the person died.
Hey, be careful. Go ahead and play, like build up so you have some cover.
Yeah, I hate this.
We're in decent position. It's
Yeah.
It's 2-on-1. It's 2-on-1.
I'm
Let's
guessing
play
the
this.
person's in there. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's right there. Let's go.
Woo!
Let's go.
Hey! For the stream, baby!
Got the dub.
Hey, man! And we ain't even done yet. Yeah! Yeah! Come on, baby. Shout out to my boy
GG's.
Austin, dog. Hey. But shout out to Bam one time with incredible player support. I mean, supporting your athletes will do so much, not only for them as a player, but them as a person after they're done. And we're gonna move
Oh,
on.
and
Ooh.
another thing too about their strength staff.
Yeah.
We had probably like 4 assistants when I was at Temple. At Bama, they had like 20.
Woo.
Like it's like a lot of young guys. Like even I did this. Like they'll be like, all right, you got like 4 sets of 10 of this, and I would be like, all right, well that's 3 sets of 8. You know, like I. So, but because I was like, all right, like I could finesse it. Like
Yeah. You're like, I don't need to do all that.
Yeah, but honestly, like now I look back, I should have done that. But at Bama, they were on you, so there's 20 people watching you, so there's no shot you could skip reps. You know
Not
what
at
I'm
all.
saying? Yeah.
Cats is in there
And
watching you.
Those guys were so strong, man.
The
Those
assistants?
guys were. No, well them too, but like the athletes, like
Oh yeah.
you know they didn't skip reps, like they went hard.
It's Bama, dog.
Like the weight room there was very competitive.
Yeah.
Like I thought Temple's weight room was competitive, but like that was different.
Folks is built different out there. Out in Bama. All right, let's move
Nah,
on
it's
to.
'cause-
Oh.
yeah, like the freshmen at Temple, bro. Like we get like 1 or 2 guys. A lot of people redshirted,
Mhm.
but like 1 or 2 guys would like get some legit play time as true freshmen.
Mhm.
Bama, like true freshmen were like looked as like older people that they got to step up, and they did. You know.
Right. Boy, man.
What's
Shout
the
out
next
to that.
question?
Hey, question
Yeah.
number 8. What keeps the love of the game alive?
It comes from within, man. You're
Yes.
not gonna find it from a coach. You're not gonna find it from your family. You're not gonna find it from like your friends. Like it just comes from within. Because like you might honestly from all the people I just said, like coaches, friends, family, you know, they might like take it the other way and make you not like football. Like coaches, bro, like if you get into a new coaching staff and they don't like you or you don't like
come
them, you're gonna like hate waking up every day.
Yeah.
I went through that. I remember I had a coaching staff I didn't like. I'm not gonna say any names, but
Hey, someone's
I
here.
had a coaching staff. Oh, he's right above us. I don't think he has a gun. Oh, his partner's right here.
Ah, Joe. I don't have a
Dang.
strap. Dang, they took our crowns. That's so deflating after that dub.
But I remember when I had Coach Rule, dude, waking up every day was so much fun. Like, I loved it. I loved it. You know, I loved waking up every day at 6 a.m. going to practice. Like, I loved it. And then our new coaching staff came in. I didn't really like them. And they didn't like me. Because I was hurt, you know? Like,
Yeah.
they couldn't see me perform. And
Yeah.
I felt like I was an afterthought. And I didn't
Dang.
like that.
Yeah.
Because I've never been an afterthought. So
Yeah.
and that's how a lot of people are. They're like, oh, like I don't like this feeling, and like I don't know, like really, like I wish I could like go back in time and know what I know now and be like, don't we all, you know? Wish we could go back in time and know what we know
Facts, dude.
now. But
Facts.
nah, like you know, it just comes from within, like just like the grind, you know, like if you look at guys that are like older that are still competing, like I remember when Vince Carter, he retired like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, that man had to love him some basketball
Straight up.
because at that point it wasn't about the money. He had
Not
plenty
at
of
all.
it. Like yeah, like Dirk Nowitzki too. Like he, you know, he just love it. Like that's what I was talking about earlier. The passion.
Yeah.
You have the passion for it. You know, this is great. You don't have the passion, you know, it's tough. Like if you're doing this for your like your parents, it is you know a little tough.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll figure it out quickly that you can't be doing it for them. It's got to be from within. And
Yeah,
so
like
we're
a lot of
moving
people
on.
say like,
Oh,
oh,
keep
no,
going.
like you know they're like, oh, like they're my why.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, ah, dude, like I've never felt like that in my life. My why has always been like because I like it. Like,
Yeah.
I love it. You know,
Yeah.
that's always been my why.
Hey, we got another question in the chat from George Jones one time. Did you always wish you could have been involved in a fake kick, toss, or a Ted pass?
Yes.
Dude,
yes.
That'd be so much
100%.
fun.
I mean, we ran like one fake when I was at Temple, and we got a touchdown, but I was not involved in the play at all.
Dang.
And I would have loved it.
Just to sling the rock one time.
Yeah, sling it or like
Or catch
run it
it.
in myself. You know?
Yes. Dang. Oh, shoot. You good?
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah, we're here. Yeah, that would have been a lot of fun.
Hey. Oh, that Ted pass supposed to be touchdown pass. My bad. But, yeah, dude. That'd be lit. Run the old TD. Where you
Oh
at?
yeah. You guys. Oh, the splash.
Yeah, I was hitting one of them things. Oh,
That grenade launcher.
the Goldie. Come get some of the chug splash. Hurry up.
I'm
Yeet.
coming.
That's it.
Bet.
We could really play it up with all the or shield up with all the stuff.
Yeah, I think there's more of those. The keg. What do they call it? Keg splashes, right?
Yeah.
I think there's more in this building.
Okay.
There we go.
What in the heck? All right. Moving on to question number 9. 2 away, baby. And then we'll wrap it up and do some open runs. Thank y'all for sticking around for this long. So, the question number 9 is, what are the 3 best food stops in your college town? And since you were in 2 college towns, give 2 college towns. Give us Temples first, and then give us Tuscaloosa.
All right, I'll tell you right now, Tuscaloosa does not have one.
Whoa! No
Their
good food spots?
None.
Dude, that's heart-wrenching. Hey, y'all better know what the food situation looks like before y'all get to college now.
Oh, dude, the food is terrible, man. I got
Dang.
food poisoning. I got food poisoning there.
Wow.
Yeah, it was rough. I did not like it. But Temple, you know, it was in Philly. It was in the city.
Yes.
Plenty, dude. All food spots are good food spots,
Yes.
honestly. Like, the best pizza spot was this place. Well, on campus, the best pizza spot is called probably Philly style.
Mm-hmm.
But switch that out. But
You good?
yeah.
I'm hearing all
But,
kinds of
like the
explosions.
city's like 5 minutes down the road, so you can just like Uber down there. Like, dude, I'm telling you, the best pizza I've ever had, the best wings I've ever had. I mean, seafood. The seafood there's a little weak.
Yeah,
You know, being from Florida, where you know
we do
seafood's big.
it. We do this here.
Oh yeah. But yeah, Tuscaloosa, dude, that was a rough scene. I
No
did not
food
like-
spots. That's crazy.
No, I got none for you.
Dang.
Cause like my favorite spot wasn't that good there,
Yeah.
and I just found out they are making everyone sick.
Dang. Yep.
I guess
That'll
I
do
just
it.
found that out.
That'll do it.
Yeah, watch what you eat when you go there.
So, give me the top 3 in Philly.
Oh, top three in Philly.
Yeah. Hey, let's move on the storm. Let's try and get to.
Angelo's Pizza.
Okay.
Dave Portnoy gave it a 9.1.
Ooh.
Yeah, they had great pizza.
Oh, come on.
I gotta give it a cheesesteak spot because you know,
It's Philly.
it's Philly. Best cheesesteak spot to me. Okay, I haven't been there, but apparently it's the best.
Okay.
Well, so my favorite cheesesteak spot is probably Jim's.
Jim?
Yeah, Jim's. But they're all like names. Like the best spot apparently is Delisandro's. I've never been there. But
Yeah.
apparently Delisandro's is like the best. Every time I go there, it's like an hour-long wait, and I just
Dang.
like ended up just leaving.
Yeah. Because who's gonna wait in line for dang hour for some? I mean, a Philly cheesesteak, you'd be busting, but like an hour? Come on, dog.
A lot of people do.
That's crazy.
Oh
All right,
man,
this
one
mansion.
more.
Oh, there's people banging. What direction is this? North? Across the lake?
I'm coming. I'm right behind you.
We can't really cross the lake though because there's a shark in there.
Oh, and another spot is Kavanaugh's. Kavanaugh's.
What do they do?
It's
What
like
does
bar-
Kavanaugh's do?
It's like bar food, but dude, they have the best wings I've ever had in my life.
Woo!
Such good.
Yes.
Such good wings.
Yes. Y'all love me some good wings now. Alright. I really want to bang that team across the river, but like I'm not about to jump in that water with that shark.
Yeah, right?
Hey, grab that oh, there's a rift right here for you.
Oh, some minis? Oh yeah, I'll take that rift.
They're bang. Hey, I'm just gonna walk it over there. There's a lot
Alright,
of
what, you
land
going
right
right
here.
side?
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh. All right, and let's move on to question number 10. And shout out to everybody sticking around. This is the last question, probably last game, and then we'll cut it to some open runs. But when it comes to establishing a brand and navigating the business side of football, what advice do you have for younger athletes playing and entering into this NIL landscape and rookies at the pro level?
Man.
It's a deep question.
Oh, someone's getting recharged right now.
Where? Oh, you're right.
Hang on, I'll answer that after this. He's on the other side. Got him. He ripped it up, right? Oh, he's already down.
Where's the man's at?
He's
You
up
see
in
him?
that. He's up in that tree. You see where he went?
Hey, he's over here. He's back over here.
All right. Got him.
Woo! Quit playing with him. Quit
Dude, I will
playing
say-
with him.
Dude, your brand is like, just like you as a person. Like NFL teams, bro, they know everything about you. Like everything. They know your GPA. They know whether you've failed a drug test or not. They know like if you've ever had a parking ticket.
Whew.
Like they know stuff like that. Like man, I don't really want to drop names, but like
Hey.
there's this player that I played with at Temple. He's on the Panthers right now. He was on but you know, he ended up leaving school. He ended up leaving school, and you know, the first team he was on, they were just like asking him a lot of off the field questions. They weren't even asking him they weren't even asking him questions like they were related on the field.
It's about character, man.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like the NIL,
NFL?
like
Oh, NIL?
That's like,
Hey, let's bang this
I don't really know. Like I heard schools now are like what you said to me like a couple days ago. You said that they're
With the
like
collectives?
hiring sponsors.
Yeah. So the
I mean,
Gators Collective is a
that's
concept.
huge.
It's just so insane. So they'll pay. So like it's a pool of sponsors, right? The donors, they put all their money in a pool, and then they're able to pay a player in order for them to come to their school. Insane. Ooh,
Yeah,
let me
that
get some of
is
this.
that is pretty crazy. But like that's another thing with social media, man. Like if you have a big following and you're a student athlete, like
Mm-hmm.
you can get, you can make a lot of money.
Yeah, leverage that.
And even if you're like in the NFL and you have a big following, like
Hey,
like
I'm here.
I had friends like I have this friend on the Jags right now.
Yeah.
I hit him twice. He's like, man, I have a default like text or DM that I message all these sponsors trying to get free stuff. He's like,
Woo!
he's almost,
Come on.
I think he's almost dead.
Wow.
You
I
got
missed
him.
so many shots there.
I'm going down.
All right.
But yeah, he's like, yeah, I just he's like, I just like message all these companies the same thing, trying to get free stuff. And he's like, yeah, it works sometimes.
Straight up.
And I don't know, I just think it's funny. But yeah, man, like your brand is you. I mean, like a lot of the typical pitch that a lot of people say. They'll just say like, think of like McDonald's, what's their brand? Or think of Mercedes-Benz, like what's their brand?
Mm-hmm.
Like how do they brand themselves? Like, you got to brand themselves the same way that like that company brands them, like. And I'm just like, yeah, that's smart, but that's a typical basic pitch right there, like branding yourself that way.
Straight up. And so, the second half of that question, let me get into it. And I think someone did message in the chat one time. Oh, and so the second question is, would you ever consider doing some sort of football school together as a business?
Like what you're doing?
I guess so.
I thought about that, when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I would.
Hey,
Like,
it's
there's
not
a
for
lot
everybody.
of there's a lot of kicking companies out there, a lot
Yeah.
of kicking camps.
Saturated market.
Yeah, there's a lot, and like it's hard to go it's very hard to go national. I could
Whoa.
only pretty much. Oh whoa. I'd have to go like, Central Florida,
Yeah.
or like an area.
Okay, let's go. Let's go
I
to the
mean-
storm. I don't know what we're doing out here. You seen anybody? Oh, you're killing the wolf.
Yeah, they're killing those wolf. I actually needed that.
Let's go back
Attacking boar.
up here. Let's catch us another dub, dog. Finish on the dub.
Yeah.
All right. And the second half, and he wants us to say go Knowles, but definitely not gonna happen. And so, and when shopping for college, what were you shopping for a college? What were you looking for, and what should a high schooler be aware of when choosing their school?
You gotta really have a good connection with your position coach. I'd say your position coach first, then your head coach,
Mm-hmm.
because you're gonna be around your position coach a lot more.
Oh, way more.
So you gotta have a good relationship with them, and they gotta have a future for you. Ask them, what do you see me? How do you see me in like, my senior year, my junior year? You gotta ask them the future about you. Like, what's your plan for me?
Mm-hmm.
Because like a lot of people like try to change you. A lot of
Mm.
coaches try to change you. It's like, nah. It's like it doesn't really work like that. Like the way you play in high school, at a young age, you can like go back in time and like look at like good players. Like you can look at their high school highlight tapes. They pretty much are doing the same thing that they did in high school as they're doing like now.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, Hey,
Like
someone just
the
dropped a
same way.
rock from the
Yeah,
northeast. Oh, he's right here. What the heck,
oh,
Joe? Dang, that
I'm
was so
coming.
bodish. I should have built. Dang.
Dude, I think they're fighting somebody else.
Now they're here. They're about to drop down on you.
Ah, I saw the guy. I saw the guy turn to the right.
Yeah. Dang. I should have built. I don't know why I just openly shot. That was silly. Alright, return to the lobby one time.
All right, but yeah, man. When shopping for a school, honestly, like, dude, don't really listen to your parents. Like, just you got to have a gut feeling. Like, it's really in your gut. Like, you'll know. Did you hear
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Like, you'll know, like, in your gut if it's right. Like, don't have your parents talk you into it. Like, obviously they're gonna want you to stay home,
But you gotta
but
go where
no.
you're wanted and where you know you're gonna thrive at, you know?
Yeah, I mean, dude, there's and so many people make that issue. Like, there'll be so many people who'll be like, "Oh, I want to go play here," and that coaching staff messes them up. It's like if they were in the right system and the right environment, they would be, a very high draft pick.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's like a lot of people say, "Oh, I'm going for the coach." I don't know. It's really weird because you're really choosing two things. You're choosing the coaching staff and you're choosing the university. You know.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know. There's a lot of aspects to it. Like mine was pretty simple because I didn't care what my major was, but a lot of
Hmm.
people do care what their major was.
And they try to find
Um,
the right school that has that major, and then how can it affect their future? You know, like what's their placement after graduation? Different things
yeah,
like that.
yeah. Because a lot of people are like, "Oh, I want to go be, I don't know, a doctor or something," or something like that, and they might not, yeah, carry that major, or they might not have a good school for that major.
Hmm. And then the last question from the chat, and then we'll wrap it up. Thanks for everybody sticking around, especially George Jones. He's got this last question. Do you ever see yourself coaching at any level?
I did for the longest time. And then probably like a couple years ago, I was just like, yeah, this ain't for me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like you dedicate your whole life to it. You're
Yeah.
moving around so much. And this past few years, I've been moving around a lot. And I like it. I like moving around a lot. But I don't want to move around my whole life. You
Straight up.
know, I kind of want to. Because when you're a coach, you move around so much. Like I got friends who are coaches and they just constantly move every like 3 years.
It's no joke.
Like, yeah, it's like it's wild how much movement there is.
Yeah.
But and dude, your whole life, like you don't have a life. Like during the season,
All you got's
like
football.
yeah, you have no life. You're 6 a.m. or even before that in the building, and you're not leaving on like a Monday or Tuesday, like during a heavy film gathering
Hmm.
week,
Hmm.
like prepping week. You're not leaving till like you might not leave the building.
It's no joke, man.
Yeah, I remember Coach Rule was like, he came out when he went to Baylor. He said something. He was like, he got ragged on for this. He was like, man, I'm not going home until we win or something. So he's like, he slept in his office for like a week.
Dang, what a dude, man.
I
A,
know.
a football guy.
I mean, that's
But
passion right there. He's doing what he loves.
I'm telling
It's
you.
like I respect that. It's just, I don't know. I kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. I just would rather spend time with the family
You
and
feel me?
calm down, like chill out, find a place to live for a while, you know.
I feel that. But hey, thank you everybody for sticking around the stream. This has been exceptional, and several keys were dropped tonight. If you don't know, get yourself in a dang kicking camp, because that's what's going to put you on. Do your drills. Hit the weights, but be smart about it, and take care of that mental health. I thank everybody for
Yeah.
sticking around. Thank you also for joining the stream. We will catch you all next week with a very special guest. Thank you all, and good night.
And if you are a kicker in the area, Central Florida area, hit up All American Kicking. They train out of Dr. Phillips. My boy Sean Moffitt, he's the coach over there. He played at UCF. He's their second all-time leading scorer. He'll get you right, and he'll tell you what to do with the future too. You're in good hands over there.
Absolutely. Shout out to Coach Moffitt, and good night, everybody.